All right, let's chat with the man himself right now. This is Skye. How you doing, man?
Yes, brother. How you doing?
Yeah, man. Great to see and hear from you, man. I know that at the moment you're driving, so hopefully you're safe and we can chat to you.
So you're coming through the headphones as well.
Are you good? Are you good tonight, man?
Yeah, I'm well by the grace of God, my brother. And yourself?
Yeah, man. Yeah, let's get straight into it, man. Let's have a bit of a deeper introduction of who you are and kind of where you are right now, man, if you wouldn't mind giving it to us.
Yeah, so born and bred in London. I've been doing this rapping thing for how many years now? I started off when I was about, say, 16, doing it in the secular realm. I stopped and I jumped back on it when I was about, say, 23.
Yeah.
And I've been doing it consistently. I'm 26 now, nearly 27. And yeah, just been doing it for the Lord, really. Just trying to use my giftings to advance the kingdom of God.
Yeah, I think I'd seen you a few times. I think we had tried to get you back on the show, like in the summer period, I think, but you were maybe a bit busy or something, you couldn't come on. But I'd seen you only from before that. I only found you this year, I think.
Right.
And, I remember just looking on your page and seeing that like you'd done like a trip to New York, was it, or something like that? And you'd gone to see what people think of your music or something? Yeah,
literally. So I went over to New York in 2015. That was the first trip. Did a mini documentary out there. And obviously people were just sort of listening to my music and giving me some feedback. And that's all documented. That's on YouTube as well. You can check it out, A Day in the Life of Skye and NY. You can find out on YouTube. And yeah, just basically this transition from being a secular artist and being in the world and giving my life to Christ, really. And it's all done through song, through my music videos and music in itself. So it tells a better story. So yeah, feel free to check it out.
Yeah, man. And what was that for? Like, you just went there like as a holiday, or you just went there specifically for doing something with that kind of documentary?
Well, I thought I'd catch two birds in one net. So it was my 25th birthday, so I said, you know what, I'm going to go over to America, see some family, and do some music stuff out there as well. So I literally had no connects the first time I went there, and brushed shoulders with some people that were within that sort of industry, some Christian, some not. And just, yeah, man, just made it happen, really.
Yeah, man.
Made it happen, really.
That was a good thing. That was a good thing. I enjoyed looking at it. You had some people on there like saying what they thought of your music and that. That's quite interesting.
Yeah, no. I mean, you know, feedback is always important, you know.
Yeah, man.
But I have a vision as of where you want to go.
So what's going on now, man? Like, where are you at now with your music?
So right now, I've got a project coming out in August. So I've got The Prodigal Son. So I made it as on my debut project called Prodigal Son, and it's a two-sided EP. And this second-sided EP will be coming out this 2018 coming August. Yeah, keep an ear out for that. That should be a big one.
Definitely, man. I mean, you can definitely send it to me, man. I'll be playing it.
No, most definitely, bro. I can count on you.
Yeah, man. So over here, you're part of Dwayne Triumph's little group he's got, right?
Yeah. So the Collective United Empire.
That's the one. Yeah. So I've seen a few pictures of you online with I think it was with Sorose, and was it Rebel as well?
Yes, that's right.
You're rocking those new shirts that you got.
Yes, that's right. So a United Empire is basically the team, it's the family, it's the unit, the body of Christ, and we're just using our giftings to glorify God. You know what I mean? A lot of the brothers have been on the road, and we're all like-minded in some sense. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We've all had an experience of the streets, and we just want to really glorify God through our music and just share the good news of Christ. Yeah, man, that's what it is, bro.
And what, did you know Dwayne before that, or was it like a new thing when you got to know Christ?
I met Dwayne in 2014, and I was already listening to his music. And it's funny, I was special guest on at the one show. Is it the one show? All Saints Church.
Yeah.
I was a special guest. I think he had a sort of a headline show there, and I was a special guest. I didn't know it was actually going to be him, so I'd been invited. And then all of a sudden, I see Dwayne Triumph, and I was like, right, I was just playing this guy's music in my car not too long ago. So that was the first initial link up, and then there was some sort of like gig in Hounslow.
What, the Soul in the Park thing?
Soul in the City.
Soul in the City. That's one,
yeah, Soul in the City. So I met him there, and originally Jahazel sort of connected us up properly, and thereafter that, we was like, yeah, we know each other already. So yeah, we just sort of took it off from there, really. And I've got Dwayne Triumph on this new project as well. the Prodigal Son EP, the second side. So yeah, man, we've got a few bits coming out.
That's cool. Shout out to Dwayne. I think Dwayne's. I heard on the grapevine, or maybe told me a director a while ago. I can't quite remember. But I think he's coming with some new music soon, actually, for end of this year or beginning of next year, maybe. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, most definitely. Dwayne's new stuff's going to be fire, man. So big up Dwayne Triumph.
Yeah, man. Man. But dropping back into you, man. So where are you based now? Like, you just doing everything out of London? Like, whereabouts in London do you kind of live at?
So I'm based in North London, Wood Green. That's where I reside mostly. But obviously I'm going uni as well in Cambridge, so it's just a back and forth journey at times. But it's well, man. It's well. Working in South London, so I'm here and there, man. Busy, just up and down.
What kind of thing are you doing at uni?
So I'm studying youth work and theology. Yeah, I'm studying youth work and theology at the prestigious University, Cambridge. So I'll be doing that for 4 years, part-time. So obviously I'm juggling that with music, with life. Do you know what I mean? But I've got a good amount of videos behind me that I'm planning on releasing. So yeah, all in due time.
Yeah, man, that's cool. I mean, you're working hard, obviously, working hard for the kingdom. But
trying, bro.
That's cool. So when you're doing your uni, I know we want to stay on your music, but I just want to say about that a second. You're doing it like mainstream then? Like, you're not doing it with like a Bible college or something like that?
No, it's mainstream. Definitely mainstream. So I'm a youth worker Monday to Friday, and the work I'm doing there, that's basically where I'm doing my placement as well. So I'll go into uni, do my study in bits and bobs, and then come back and do my practical stuff at my workplace. Yeah,
man, that's cool. That's a cool way of doing it. So, do you ever play like your music to your young people?
Yeah, most definitely. Some of them play it to me. I'm like, where'd you hear that from? Old tracks, like, do you know what I mean? So you can see they've been doing their research and sort of checking me up on the net and stuff. And sometimes I won't play it to them, but their friends will play it, and they'll be like, I swear I didn't know you could rap.
Yeah, man, that's cool though, isn't it? Because then you can just minister to them, man. I think that's a great thing to do, man. Like, you go more mainstream with it, because that's what should be done.
Yeah, this is it. Well, I'm a music mentor, so I guess it goes hand in hand.
What do you mean music mentor? What kind of things do you do?
So the youth work I do, it's all based around, well, a portion of it's based around music. You know, like the young people come into the studio and, you know, they have sessions, one-on-one sessions with me, record, learn how to produce. I mean, so...
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah. So you work in a youth place that actually has recording studios?
Yeah, that's right.
Wow, man. That's cool. Whereabouts is that?
Bermondsey. So the youth centre is called Salmon Youth Centre.
Wow, man. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So they can actually learn, like, it costs nothing and they can just learn it?
Yeah, it costs 50p. Literally 50p a session.
That's good.
Literally 50p a session, so they're laughing.
That's amazing, man. That's when they can learn everything they want to learn from you.
Yeah, literally. So we have people that come in and volunteer, and that come in and do workshops. You know, we have events on the 15th of this month, which is next week Friday. Not this Friday coming, but the one after. We've got Hillsong coming down to put on an event alongside some of the young people that are at the centre.
Wow.
That should be a big one. And obviously, I put that together alongside with some of the stuff that they're supporting as well. So
that's amazing. So, I mean, the youth club that you're part of is like a regular youth club, or it's part of like...
Yeah.
I mean, it allows like Hillsong to come down, that kind of thing?
Yeah. And that partnership just happened because one of the workers that used to work there, that's where she was fellowshipping. To cut the long story short, obviously we're all in the body of Christ, and it's like, if you know someone that can bring something different for the young people, then by all means, let us know. You know, let's connect, and do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make it happen.
Oh, man, that's dope, man.
Yeah, so it's just a relationship that we're trying to just continue on with. We know that the young people will be able to relate with the more entertainment side of things first and foremost.
Yeah, man, I think that's a really good thing you're doing, man. That's yeah, man, it's really dope to hear your story on that.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, man, how did you actually get into the scene in regards to, like, you were secular and you jumped into doing what you do now, we're doing it for the Lord? Like, how did that actually come about?
Right, so when I was doing it secular, I wasn't actually saved, so I was just sort of doing music and just living for my own desires, really. And when I'd given my life to Christ, I said to myself, I can't do music. How can I rap about, like, God, that's cheesy, I can't do that. And some years passed by, and I just felt it strong on my heart that the Lord wanted me to use the gift He'd given me to speak His word and to obviously shine a light on the faith, do you know what I mean? And obviously speak about my experiences and what He'd done in my life and what He's doing in my life, and you know what I to obviously bring people towards Christ.
Yeah, man. Obviously, it's worked because now you're going into youth ministry, man. So that's really cool.
Yeah, nah, for real. We thank God, bro.
Man. What do you say we get into your next track?
Next track, I believe, is Knock on Door. This track was made, I think, top of this year. I think March or April this year. I got a video for it. That's due to be released ASAP. So either top of 2018 or ending this year, really. I've got a catalogue of videos there that I have to release. So this could be one of the ones that I release. So, yeah, I hope people like it, man.